Hello and welcome back again, guys. Just gonna wait for a few minutes. Hopefully, others can join us. And please like and share as a comment, guys. I would really, really, really appreciate that. Please like. The more likes you give in a live stream in a video like this, will make it reach a lot of people, like a wide range of people. So I'm just gonna wait for a few more seconds. I mean, before I came on live, StreamYard says 00 that it was time to come on. I don't know why. Maybe StreamYard just want me to be 2 minutes early. Because I was looking at the screen, it said it's show time, go live, and I'm like, I'm still 3 minutes away. Good evening, baby sis. How many more days now? I'm counting down for you, and I'm jealous. I'm counting down, and I'm jealous. Right, guys, if you can hear me, please do let me know in the comment section. And let's dive in straight into the live stream. Hopefully, I'm hoping we'll not be here for a very long time because I just want to play the things I've seen on the streets of the street of Instagram in regards to Verydarkman and rattle people make una coming because I've got word for our president. Abby, I was watching from the beginning. I think it started to get interesting from about 55 minutes into it. So once I finish this live stream, I'm gonna go back to start watching from 55 minutes into the show because I was watching it. They were just talking some nonsense talks from the beginning for the first 55. I'm like, these people are wasting my time, man. So 4 days ago, I'm jealous. Pack me, take me along. So I already put a timestamp. I already put a timestamp on going back to go watch it. So I'm gonna watch it from 55 minutes into the show, and then hopefully we can come and dissect what Two-Face had to say. I was watching it and I was like, okay, not started. Yeah, see, the first 55 minutes, they were just talking about his music, which music was blown, which music never blow, his friends, blah 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 blah. That was pretty much what they wasted 55 minutes of my time for. So if you want to enjoy watching, start from 55 minutes into the show, and then that will be that. Okay, that's for whoever wants to watch it. Okay, and yes, we are I'm gonna watch it and we're gonna dissect it. Okay, let's get started. So, rattle people, I hope you are all in because I've got what. In fact, I don't even know if I have words for. Yes, I've got words for the rattle president, but that word will come after we have watched the interview because he interviewed Sam Larry. And then I've seen a few other. He made another video where he was calling Zlatan, and I believe is that how to pronounce? I believe Zlatan was the guy who was with Mohbad the day or on one of the videos that we saw where Mohbad was sitting on a wheelchair when Sam Larry came in. So I think based on the report that Mohbad wrote, he cited Zlatan as a witness. Hence why now Verydarkman interviewed Sam Larry. I don't know why he interviewed Sam Larry. I don't know what hello the rich Chama, welcome my beautiful sister. Please like and share and say hello to each other in the comment section. So I don't know why Verydarkman interviewed Sam Larry. I don't know why he's now calling out Zlatan. And then Verydarkman also released a voice record where Sam Larry was speaking to Zlatan, and Sam Larry allegedly recorded Zlatan. And in that voice record, I could hear Zlatan say, "My parents have warned me not to talk about these things." Remember, guys, I said earlier on that Zlatan is a witness to Mohbad. So if Zlatan is saying that he's not coming out to act or speak about or act as a witness to Sam Larry, then Sam Larry will have to go somewhere else because I believe I saw a post again which says that the NPF are willing to open the case of Sam Larry and Naira Marley in regards to Mohbad's case. So I'm going to share that post again with you guys. And then again, I was just on Gistlover there, and Gistlover, somebody sent a message to Gistlover that it was Naira Marley who allegedly who flew Verydarkman to Lagos to come and interview Sam Larry. And after that interview, they all met to go to dinner afterwards. So, a lot of people have come out to say, why is Verydarkman carrying on this case? What is his own? I really want to understand the motive here for Verydarkman. I really want to understand the motive here. What is he trying to achieve? Why Sam Larry and Naira Marley? So in the beginning, people are not saying that these people pied Mohbad, but people are, for me, I am asserting that they had a hand, they contributed to how Mohbad started living in fear. Everywhere he went, he will meet people who will beat him up, allegedly. And anytime, it's come out several times in videos to say that if anything happens to me, it's Sam Larry, it's Naira Marley. It's just obvious to see this. If this case were to have happened in the UK, trust me, Sam Larry and Naira Marley will be in prison for the fact that you bullied, you physically assaulted him. There are evidences of that. There are video records where he said if anything happens to him, these people should be held accountable. So a lot of that, happened. And like I said, when this talk of Mohbad was very, very hot on the streets, I was not talking about it because a lot of a lot of big people, I don't know their caliber in the real world and the spiritual world. They were cursing, they were swearing, and I was like, me as a mokekele that I am, I don't want to come and use my head to come and carry what is not my own. Hence why I stayed back. I mean, I did maybe a couple of videos, maybe 2 videos or something where I was reacting to 1 or 2 things. But I was just like, people, even there was a certain lady in Manchester, it's been alleged that our only son is in prison languishing, and she was on social media, gallivanting all over in terms of Mohbad's case. And it's so sad that as it is, Mohbad has still not been buried. Mohbad has still not been buried. I said VDM motive is for love for social media attention. Anyway, I'm going to share my screen with you, and let's watch the first video he did about that he interviewed Naira Marley. Okay, I'm going to find him, and most of all these videos, they are on his page. I hope he's not going to come and strike me, because yeah. So I'm going to share my screen with you now, and let's watch it. Guys, I will keep my mouth shut. I will try and not speak because I want you guys to listen to it. Abby said it's obvious. He's been forming friends with Naira and Sam for a while. Exactly. Yes, he has been. He has been. And I don't understand why Baba Mohbad has refused to bury Mohbad. Like, you know what? Even that Nollywood guy, Yomi, all of them just went on justice for Mohbad. They use it to make money, allegedly. They used it to make money, allegedly. And the thing that annoyed me the most was how Mohbad's mother folded her arms. How she was not like the forefront. Like, you know what? As a mother, you should be fighting tooth, nail, blood, flesh, everything to find what happened to your son. I just felt like she took the back seat. Maybe because people were of the opinion that one of the Mohbad's chorus said that mommy was there, mommy was not there. It does not matter. It does not matter. As long as now you take your stomach, carry that pikin, you bled on his head when you gave birth to him. You should be the forefront. When they are calling who is the mother, you should be the person at the front saying, I am the mother. I don't care what you people said they sang in the song. But honey, it's easier said than done until you walk in her shoes. But in my own opinion, I just felt like she was not really into yeah, Omolara, I know in a way I'm going to get there. Verydarkman actually contributed to why, in my own opinion, it contributed to why this case was the way you were, because at the beginning of this case, all tentacles were on Sam Larry and Naira Marley, and then he came before he blew on social media as DNA, because at the end of the day, they really need to find the motive. Why would be his wife that wants to do something, that wants to buy him? And they started talking about DNA. What has DNA got to do with the fact that there are videos everywhere of him saying that if anything happens to him, they should hold Sam Larry and Naira Marley? And they came up with all of those DNA nonsense. But guys, let me share my screen with you so we can watch the video from his page. So this is obviously the setup. Lagos.
Sam Larry. Now you see this video, I'm not going to edit them at all. So you're not going to be say, you see, I know want to make you feel like what I don't tell you before. Even though the questions when I ask you, what I'm going to ask you now for this video, I don't ask you. No, you go come up from camera. You didn't come up. Yeah. The question I want to ask you now, I don't ask you before. But from your countenance when you answer today, you go decide whether they talk true or not. You understand?
It does not matter.
The person will get serious integrity, and everybody know. So I will just go straight to the question. You get one video where go viral where you pack boys go meet Mohbad. Now, from the video, it shows say nobody say you won't go there, go threaten them or
Guys,
go
please
play
like
with
the
them.
live
I no
stream.
carry boys go. I no carry boys go threaten am. I just dey know say na beach. I wan go buy am.
Okay.
I wan go buy am for my pikin. And as I dey enter the video, just say they dey do video shoot
Okay.
for one corner there. Na I go there. Na I go see say
But don't be only you go there.
no be no say na beach.
Okay.
If I enter beach, some boys dey wey say they dey monitor that place. Maybe say they stand there. If I enter, na only me comot for my house.
Okay.
Na only me comot for my house. Nobody for
Oh,
me.
JB.
Only me dey inside my car.
Okay.
So as I reach the place, I come see say they dey do video. I say when I see Mohbad, I just go meet am say no go comot here if you no give me my money. Na him Zlatan just watch me say Sam Larry, you don pass all this thing, make I leave am, and e don end like that.
But for
And
the
after
video,
that,
wait,
okay.
yes. For that video, we know here you talk say you go give me your money. The video just come, person the record. It just be as if some boys just rushing. Just as if they collect the phone.
Nobody touch am.
Who be your witness?
Na Zlatan be my witness. Zlatan be
Okay, we thank God say since Zlatan dey alive.
make dem put she be na 9 seconds video.
Yes.
They say they beat am. Make dem put they bring full video now.
Okay, that makes sense.
I never I know if I no lie, na 2 times I see Mohbad for that year wey there. First for club.
Wetin happen for the club? Una vibe, abi you are
No, me and Naira dey club. Naira sef no see am. As we dey comot, na him dey enter. Naira dey go down. Na me last. Na me see am. Say na Mohbad be this. We just comot. So Naira don enter car. As I wan enter my car, Naira see him friend and my friend dey fight. And no be my friend now. Somebody for us, they dey fight.
But you know the person very well.
I know the person.
Wetin make
Say
you
you owe me money, you no pay me balance. I don't send you 800, I don't send you 900. They say something for themselves. So I can't see say na 2 of them I know. So why na 2 of you dey fight now? Ambassador dey.
Wait, but by this time, Mohbad dey hold you too.
Yeah, now you owe me now.
But this particular night, you know tell am say you sef you owe me, you must pay me too.
You know say plenty na club we dey.
Okay.
And we dey, all of us dey go.
Okay.
I no fit go meet am for club like that.
Okay. So you wan talk say there has never been a time where we say you touch Mohbad.
I never touch Mohbad for my life. Say I wan beat am, no.
Okay, but it gets one thing where they talk. They say Mohbad bin write petition
Hello, everybody.
one time
Welcome.
against you, abi something like that. Say Mohbad don't cry before. Say you, in particular, them say I never watch video where Mohbad say, but then say story waka around that time. Them say Mohbad bin write petition, say una dey bully am, especially you. Was there a petition? Was there a time where police call you say Sam Larry?
Yeah, police invite me and I go for the interview invitation.
Wetin dey the
They say they spoil your camera. They spoil your camera. You pay 15 million for Elegushi. Say Elegushi carry boys. Say like you don't say me they go kill am.
That petition, I'm going to try and find a copy of it and I will share it with you guys here because I saw it at some point and I read it. So I'll find it. I'll try and upload it. Okay. Guys, welcome. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying not to interject too much into this video. And please like as you come in. I really appreciate it. There's 20 of you watching me and we only have 7 likes so far. So we have Monica. Hey, Monica, welcome. Omalara said, people who have integrity don't announce it. All this, I have integrity is questionable. Self-acclaimed Mr. Integrity. Make we not talk. Oh, hello, Samuel, welcome. VDM is working for Naira Marley. I mean, they've always said this has always been the narrative on some people's mind since when he started talking about, when he started going after Wumi and all of these things. And at some point, I think he stylishly also attacked Yabo Ojo as well. Abi said he should have called some that speak Yoruba to do the interview. Exactly. Maybe he did not understand English, but his speaking English is not bad. His speaking English is not bad. So that auntie, in fact, that auntie, I love all of our scopes. That Sam Larry should come to her. Maybe Sam Larry will come to her until we help us ask him better question. Monica said, I didn't know VDM is working from Sam Larry. No, indicate. I mean, it's not working for him, but like I said, we don't know his motive now. But like I said, there's a post I saw earlier on that the police are contemplating opening up the case against against Sam Larry and Naira Marley. So we'll listen. Abby said Samuel is even agreeing and is a fan of VDM. Okay, right there, Mona coming. We could talk to our brother. Hello, Cindy Manuel, welcome. Lara said, as a lawyer, these questions are leading questions. All right, okay. Okay, you don't ask something that suggests the answer. All right, okay. Thank you so much, sis, for letting us know. So we know now that people who are actually, like I said, a lot of people came out to drag Verydarkman that come. What kind of question were you asking? And he came out to tell us that, what do we know? Yeah, he came out to tell us that, what do we know? But let's keep listening.
Many lies on that petition. Me, I can't say na lie with this. So I can't say na lie in the lie. Now make me write counter petition.
Okay. But as you write counter petition, Mohbad come.
You no come. They call and you no come.
But that one thing no say na lie now when you don't die.
Maybe I IP you did there.
Wait, this camera where they talk, this petition when right, was it after the day of the video shoot or before this video shoot?
After the day of the video shoot. So you still right again, say they beat up for club. Maybe say na lie, nobody touch up for club.
Were you there? I don't think he was there.
Even when you come down, just say Sam Larry, you're waiting this guy. You know mention when you just say Sam Larry, you're waiting this up.
You be here.
I don't do call for my life.
But everybody to say be here now.
Because me, I be Baba now.
You be Baba.
I be Baba now. Give a little corridor. So
why in the call in because it's
I don't know. I don't know for I will say everything they so. But me, I don't know what they are. Basta just carry out, come out, say, Mohbad put down. Sometimes you don't decide to this matter, you don't concern you. And everything. We get one boy, DJ Bouncy, I've been waiting the recorder. Now that one break bottle. As Mohbad talks, say everything is up. Now that one break bottle. As he break bottle, me I can't shout, Mohbad, you get yourself. Waiting the kilo share, yeah, Basta carry up. Now that one I pursue. Say why you go break bottle as get the video. But without video, they post na lie.
Okay, so I want to ask you a question. Why you say Zlatan when that problem they happen? If you know say what they talk now true, why Zlatan during that period? Why Zlatan no come outside say Sam Larry no beats this guy on that day? Why be say now only Una they talk say Una no touch him? Zlatan a witness. Why if he says Zlatan no talk?
I don't know. Zlatan na where Zlatan we are cause say Zlatan. Why you fit talk say I don't touch this boy? I don't touch this boy. He say if you talk say he go comot blood for him mama and papa tell am say he go comot blood for mouth. I say why Zlatan? Why you do me like this? Come out, tell them say I don't touch this boy. Say that me help myself for there.
How you take it then?
Na me settle all the na kasali there. You know saying all this money there. They are not know waiting. Maybe they pay or they don't pay. So that video where I enter Zlatan block me. We enter beat together after this 9 seconds video. If I don't know anything, Zlatan just says Sam Larry pass
9 seconds
all this thing. Now I make me and Zlatan and everybody enter the beach, go eat amala. And Mohbad thought he want to go out.
Wait. After that 9 second video, all of them go where they sell amala. Mohbad can say he won't go out. But he no eat amala with you.
No.
Only you and Zlatan.
No, only me and Zlatan go inside.
So that means Zlatan day for that place.
Team Mohbad 2 hours.
Yes, Mohbad go.
Yes, now.
So that means Zlatan know everything where
wait, they still block Zlatan motor. Mohbad motor. Now one way he pass. I can't tell you that. Zlatan can't tell me say somebody they don't block Mohbad motor. I say no. Now one way Mohbad pass. Say now one way. No say beach. One way they right way.
Yes.
Say now one way pass. No be say they block am.
So you can't go outside. Abi you just there or you call people make them leave am.
No, I know. I rush. I mean, never too long.
Guys, like this live stream, please.
Say they don't block up. We just enter beach.
So rumor they say, I don't know if you know this one. Although they tag you with say now you bully him. I guess based on the video where they see. That is what they said based on the video. But like you said, the only person where if he talk the truth of that video now, that's Zlatan. And I don't know why Zlatan no one talk. I be when I threaten him.
Why I don't threaten?
Zlatan too big for now to threaten just in case. So Zlatan no be person where we go say the fit threaten where no fit talk. Do you understand? So again, now move. Where you did?
I don't understand. Zlatan too big for now.
No, Zlatan too big when no fit talk when anything happens to them now. You don't understand? No, I don't mean say big, but I mean say him big. When we say if you threaten and he go talk, say why you dey him feel open.
This interview is not making sense.
But why you come really talk?
I don't understand.
Anyways, you feel say Zlatan and Naira Marley get problem?
No, they don't get.
You sure? Because why
I don't know for
talk?
Okay. Naira Marley don't get problem.
Because if something like that happen to a friend, because everybody feels says Zlatan and
Naira Marley talk. I say make him talk. He say if he talk, he go come up blood
for him mouth.
For him mouth.
He do juju.
I don't know. I get everything. Everything there on record.
Guys, please like.
Okay, I got another question. Now, the day when you get one thing where happened during that time of Mohbad, you get one voice record where come out where you say station settlement. No, this thing to answer.
You don't say the boy where he died Mohbad. He say now Zlatan be the eyewitness for police station.
Okay. I will share that letter, police report.
Me, I only counter petition against that petition say na Zlatan gongo
be your own
witness. Me they ask that. I say I know if you talk too much. Say me they ask anything where you want to ask that.
So as Zlatan still no gree talk, they invite him in go.
He go now, he go police station.
So in a nutshell, and as Zlatan know the main thing where happened
for the bridge. I don't talk about the club.
Okay, so that time when we say, first of all, when Mohbad died, where you did?
I did Dubai.
Where the Naira did?
Down there, I believe Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
There's no self there, Amsterdam.
Okay, most skip where them dey. More come back to what it can happen after. When una come back, one video come out when they say you see all station settlements, no question to answer.
That video don't say that. It don't say no be now like 2013 or 14 when I make a
now you make that video.
Yeah, now I still get.
That means you don't tell where they enter police case now. This one they say all station settlement.
No, you know say.
So obviously that was it was quite a long interview. I don't know for how long it was, but that was part of the interview there. So after that interview, let me stop sharing and let's share the police report. So after that interview, people have been coming for Verydarkman. I know what's his purpose, what is he actually aiming for. So Abby said Mohbad is one person and we have pressing issues as Nigerians, please. Exactly. So let me quickly share this image file. Is the police report that Mohbad wrote, and you guys heard from him there that when Mohbad wrote this, that he also counter that report. So I don't know if we are able to read it from here. It did say petition of threat. So it says Aloba promise Oladimiji, that's Mohbad. It was dated 27th of June 2023, and it was addressed to the Assistant Inspector General of Police, the NPF, First Criminal Investigation Department, Alagbon, close, blah, blah, blah. So it says petition of threat to life, malicious damage of properties, valued to the sum of 5 million naira, assault, occasioning harm, oppression, and conduct likely to cause breach of peace against Sam Larry, Elegushi, Elele, Obele, and others. So, I of the above name and address, a law-abiding citizen and musician, brings your notice the assault or threat to my life by the above mentioning persons. So on June 25th, 2023, while having a video shoot with another artist by name Zlatan Ibile, the above mentioned persons, numbering about 15, led by Sam Larry Elegushi, invaded the premises with dangerous arms such as GUN, cutlasses, etc., where I was shooting movie, and scattered the whole process of the shooting, damaged equipment I was using for the shooting, valued about 5 million naira, and started threatening my life, which in the process they became violent and assaulted me, which I sustained injuries but narrowly escaped. Attached to this petition is the said pictures. Total amount I paid for the shooting they have destroyed is 8 million naira, which is non-refundable. However, during the assault, they were boasting that they work for Oba Elegushi and that they have been asked to deal with me for reasons best known to them, which till date, they are still threatening to buy me if seen. So I call on your good office to save my life from the above mentioned persons and bring them to book. Thank you for your timely intervention, Mohbad. So this report was written and received by the police, but we did not hear anything of it. We did not hear anything. Hello, Sister Natu, welcome. How are you? Hello, Clara, welcome. Guys, please like this live stream as you come in. So we did not hear the outcome of it. Guys, do you want me to go and find the concluding part of that interview from the Verydarkman's page? If you want me to go find it, let me know and I'll go search for it while you guys are waiting. I believe that interview said is quite long. So, okay, I think we are almost there. I'm going to allow the ad play and then I will share my screen so we can watch it. So that's the report that Mohbad wrote, and we heard from that interview there. He also said he also wrote a report to counter this report that he did not do anything. That he also asserted that Zlatan is his witness, even though Mohbad claimed that Zlatan is his own witness in this report as well. So I'm going to quickly read your comments, and then hopefully by the time that video or that video is starting, then we shall continue. Very, very welcome, my beautiful sister. Clara said, hello, Vivian V. Hello, sis. Long time no see. How have you been? And Stalato said, I don't tell now this video motive no clear, but I say that because I don't like video. Trust me, people have been dragging him since he did that interview. And Clara said, VDM is just a manipulator because he has his gullible fans that will always support him. Samuel also said, if you know grammatical irony, you will know that what VDM did there when he said Zlatan is too exactly SY, yeah, it's too big to be bullied. Meanwhile, Zlatan is his main target in all of this. Okay. Vivian said, have you seen the latest from Kemi Oluloya about VDM's interview and her take on the Mohbad case? See, that auntie, when she started to say, I'm the Kiniko this, that it often annoys me. I just want her to speak really quick. I've not watched it, but I saw that video. Suffolk said, thanks, I was not looking at the feed, just listening. All right, okay. And Abby said, Dr. Kemi is on VDM's side. Mostly it's so tough to listen to her. Exactly, Abby, I struggle to listen to her. I just can't. I won't lie. I said VDM in this video gave for there's a certain the other one we're going to listen to that as well. He gave Zlatan 48 hours to respond to what Sam Larry said after Sam Larry has already shared the recorded voice message, message that he had with Zlatan. Yeah. Vivian said, please don't watch it if you don't want to get she's now writing off people's sympathy for trauma to become toxic and really vile. All right, okay. So let me share my screen again and let's go watch this video, the concluding part of that video from Verydarkman, the interview he had with Sam Larry. I'm going to forward it. Hopefully I'll be able to get to the where we are already at. Okay.
But why you don't talk?
I know what I started.
Anyways, you feel say Zlatan and Naira Marley get problem.
I think we have gone past this place.
No, you know, say as the
we've gone past this as well.
Say as I do, say make I do show for her.
Okay, this is where we are. I think.
You can't send me account number. Don't send them money.
Now I get one question for you.
Exactly, Abby.
I don't know whether you will feel answer or maybe Naira. If Mohbad they earn money,
guys, please like as you come in.
First of all, Mohbad they do drugs. If you don't know, just say you don't know. If you know, just say yes. Why are they asking that? Because with the way Naira they flex, Zeno they flex, everybody around they flex. Mohbad will see everybody they say Mohbad they hold them. Is it that him they get money for the record label?
He get money. Who tells you Mohbad no get money?
So why can't they hold people up and down?
I don't know. When they ask about it,
if they take drugs,
I don't feel talk down in Palaba.
Okay, so this question shall not be for you. Maybe later I see Naira will ask Naira. But for you, now majorly on the bullying because everybody say you know your name for internet, sir.
Now the Baba don't be me that they call it.
They call you well.
They don't cause me.
You get when you post your comment section.
When you buy artists, you see ones of they want to give me lot or
Abby says she's been consistent with that too. Yeah, from the start.
Now money matter. Now concern me. Be right. I've been doing from morning to night. Nothing concern me. Okay, I don't say anything. If you carry money, talk about money. We could sit down like this. Talk about money. Now I go here.
This question, I don't know. Let's say this one and Naira go ask. But I feel ask you too because you live close to Naira. Make I ask
I
you.
beg, no ask me too much question.
Why is he scared of asking
I
questions?
don't keep.
Don't mind me. But you know, say at the end of the day, I'll ask you, did you miss Mohbad?
Yeah, but he's a good boy. I like him.
I mean, you feel
Even all these people wey dey sharp Mohbad, when Mohbad release any song and any this thing, they no dey push am o.
True,
Na
and-
we dey push am, especially me. I put am for head like this. Anywhere wey I dey go, Kenya or Dubai, I dey carry Mohbad go.
Lie.
Make I no carry am go again.
Who be your witness for all these things?
Even him wife know. Even that issue, that SI, that Mohbad manager. You get one time when you say that time wey I dey talk, that time wey I send money wey come. Na that time NDLA something happen. We come beg that day, that night, they release Mohbad because he get flight in the morning. I come beg say, we don't pay for all for Dubai. People don't buy ticket, we don't pay all. I say Mohbad, we don't collect apartment. Even that time, see like day with me for Dubai. The apartment wey you collect for Mohbad sef, he long gone. When you say the place fine gone, I say Mohbad go enter place say he go jump for venue. He go jump there. I don't pay for show, pay for all, pay for everything now. Why they do like this Mohbad? I say go. I say make I do ticket for your wife. He say make I do. Be like say I do ticket that time. I don't remember. Be like say I do ticket or I do visa for your wife. I do ticket for him, for him for SI. Buy visa. I do visa, do ticket. Collect apartment, they don't come. That money just that thing.
Okay, now that one I make you the toss in the whole you.
Yeah, now that thing pay me go. But I like Mohbad, I don't be like for you. That is very tell me for Dubai.
But with that being said, guys, this money that he claims that he gave him, it was alleged that the show he invited Mohbad to was for him to come and sing at his own mother's burial. It was not at a show he hosted. So it's like he's changing his narrative now. Because I was listening to Auntie Aduni and people were like, no, that show that he said he bought a ticket, he bought stuff, that it was not a show inviting Mohbad. He said it was on his birthday. But that time it was for Mohbad to come and sing at his own mother's burial. So all of these things have been long, but I'm just kind of like remember because I was on Auntie Aduni's show when people were saying in the comment section that no, that show was not because it was not for his birthday, it was for his mother's burial. But let's keep up. We've almost rounded up with this interview here, so we'll watch the next one soon.
I don't care around when he die now. When they talk say you're on the bank of 72 hours, 42 hours, 42 hours, 42 hours, 42 hours. Why you don't call the person wait day house?
No, if not for the person for who buy the boy, we all know say person where gets
where the country is.
But the bully make me bring. No be who kill him.
Why you know say
you contributed to him living in fear.
Because of the video that I see that.
With one of the
Although I know you go first.
first.
That video when I just come now whole camera boom. Do you understand? Person where gets sense go say why they go watch this boy like this. Although what you talk today makes sense. Say where if una truly beat am, video for video say in get wound una gather and beat am. So for video not today, it means say una no beat. And again, you say you get witness, which is Zlatan. So why is Zlatan no talk? That's what I'm really curious about. Abi Zlatan is jealous Naira Marley and he want me go down. Yeah, it's possible. Say if he jealous him, I don't know. Because why if you help your friend if he did like that? I don't know, but maybe I will ask Naira Marley on a God and he go reveal that one. But anyway, Sam Larry, una name don't cast for Nigeria. I'll tell you that for free. If this interview may go from 5 billion people, some people don't already get that mentality, and now only una and God know at the end of the day.
In my own opinion, they contributed to what led to Mohbad dying. Okay.
If you say nothing happened, you and your God 9 days, but may so rest in peace. Thank you very much. Like I said, I know they're deep.
Right. Okay. So let's go watch the interview. The second one where he came giving Zlatan 48 hours. And Abi was like, as who? Who is he? Exactly. Who is Verydarkman to be giving Zlatan 48 hours that come? So this is the video, guys. So let's.
All right. So I'm going to be playing a voice recording between Sam Larry and Zlatan during the time when Mohbad.
Remember, Zlatan said he did not want to say anything. So it's like Zlatan is a witness for both late Mohbad and for Sam Larry. But this guy has been saying He does not want to talk. And then Sam Larry went on to record their conversation and send it to Verydarkman.
Aye. Now, I will expect that in 48 hours, Zlatan comes out to explain what he knows and why he did not talk about this when we were seeking justice for Mohbad. That's number one. Number two, I see a lot of comments, a lot of people saying, Verydarkman, why did you bring this case back? This case is not already good. This is not the right time. It shows that a lot of you are hypocrites. So all those why I want that they shall justice for Mohbad, when I want me the case die, it will not die. I deliberately brought that case back up because I say a lot of them don't move on. A lot of you moved on. And that's why the government cannot take us serious. Because you people are always quick to move on. Everybody, they say, Verydarkman, we like what you went to do in Benue. Everybody, they hail me this period. But I go bring the one where make a lot of people not like me. You know why? Because I really want justice for the boy. The boy has not been buried. His spirits, they walk up and down. Meanwhile, some people knew the truth, but they heard it out.
I don't think you want justice for him, because if you actually want justice for him, when the police were onto that case, when they were going through that case, you shouldn't have interjected with the idea of DNA. I believe it was when Verydarkman inserted that DNA talk. That was when the cards for that case was, splashed. It was when he interjected with DNA, made them suspect. It was the one who started putting people that saying that they should suspect the wife. So it was when he started interjecting with those type of narratives, that's when all of the motion was now moving away from the people who actually allegedly bullied him. They shift focus from those people to now chasing after the wife, like the wife who just had a baby. DNA. If we get DNA now, DNA will help us get to the bottom of the case. Will DNA tell them who actually killed Mohbad? At the end of the day, this Sam Larry and Naira Marley, they contributed to what happened to Mohbad. He was bullied. He was assaulted several times, not once, not twice, multiple times. That he became fearful for himself. Even Yabo Joe's partner, Paulo, said when he even invited him to London, he was fearful. He was asking for extra bodyguards because he even thought that Naira Marley's guys might jump him in London. That's how much fear they pop in that guy's mind. So, like I said, Verydarkman, I don't freaking know what your bloody motive is in this case, but in my own opinion, you should sit this one out. You should sit this one because you ruined that case.
They distracted everybody and used bullying to cover it up. And you, Zlatan, you knew, you kept quiet. Why did you keep quiet?
You can't force him.
We were distracted. We could not go through. We could not go towards the real chaos.
You distracted the case as well.
They distracted. Who bully?
You distracted the case. You Verydarkman, you were the one who poured the first sand into that case by the DNA narrative. You were the one who actually messed that case up because you had issues with Yabo Joe. You had issues with Toto Dike because by the time Toto Dike and Yabo Joe were spearheading that case, everything was going like, the way it was lined up. But you came up with your head, with your loose mouth, and you poured sand into the entire case, and all the cards came crashing down. And then Baba Mohbad to the Baba Balagba. How long after his son died, he started wearing his son's clothing. He too started going, if I now the DNA now, will DNA said was DNA the purpose of why Mohbad was living in fear?
Don't start the case again. Anybody where the investor bring them up may enter bush. But you are not a real person if you say, why did I bring it back? So you won't.
This one where you put your hand, so my prayer is that this one that you started there, I pray it will not decay in your hands. And when it decays, I pray that you'll be able to come back to your senses. But let's keep watching. You are the one who is dancing now. Let us be watching you as you dance.
Only the case of Mohbad just go down like that. And you say you want justice for the boy. Fake! All of you are fake people. Fake people, that's what you people are. Fake people. What do you think I will gain? What do you think I will gain by bringing this and to come and tell? Some people say, RNG, which RNG?
You are not being honest.
Did you not get the question I was asking him? Did that not say I'll bring proof? A lot of you are fake. Justice for Mohbad, and I got protest, but you won't make the case go down. You diverse it, Verydarkman, bring her back up again. And now me, you talk, say, I want me, now me spoil the case, but now me, they always go bring the case. Anyways, Zlatan, let me play the voice note.
So this voice note, Zlatan was not aware that Sam Larry was recording him, even though he's kept quiet since that case. But this man, Sam Larry, called him and he recorded their chat. He recorded their conversation and he sent it to Verydarkman. I'm sure this must have been a planned work. This must have been a planned work because at some point, I think he was asking, the boy was like, oh, I don't want to speak to anybody now before they start recording what I've said. Meanwhile, he did not know that the person he trusted so much was actually recording him. Let's listen.
That's only here for me. I've been enjoying me for accommodate me. She can come now.
Delicate. What's suffering?
So obviously they are speaking Yoruba here. It's just people like, oh, Zlatan, you were there now. You know I did not touch him now. And Zlatan like, I understand that, you know, I'm just minding my business. I understand. And Sam Larry saying to him that, oh, you need to help me. You know you were there. I did not touch him. So that's pretty much what they were saying on the phone. So they spoke Yoruba. It's just for those of you who don't understand Yoruba.
So when you saw who one been enjoying, one of you go pass it.
That you should tell them now. You were there now. Let them know of everything that I was able to do. That I know the way I was telling them not to fight. Tell them now you were there. That's Sam Larry telling Zlatan to tell people.
Oh, the guy issue the video no issue there. When anybody do for anybody,
and that's Zlatan saying that, come, if I go on to start telling people that, oh, you did this, you did that, then I'll keep explaining. Obviously, I think Zlatan knows a lot that he's not willing to speak about. And who knows, maybe he's fearful of Sam Larry. Because Sam Larry saying, oh, tell them now, you were there. Tell them what my part was, that I was trying to make sure that people were not fighting. Tell them now, you were there now. I was even the one trying to stop them, that nobody should fight. Zlatan was like, if I say that, I'm going to continue to explain. I will keep explaining. I believe Zlatan knows much more. And I just wish that they'll just let the boy alone. But now they've recorded this. He has recorded this conversation. He has shared it with the Verydarkman, and now that's the voice watching. The fear of Zlatan is now come to pass. Yes, he has spoken to Sam Larry, one of the people he trusted, and he has recorded their conversation. The conversation is now what you and I are listening to now. Now, what is none of our business? It doesn't want to be a part of it. It does not concern me. I don't want to be a part of it. It's none of my business. That's what he was saying to Sam Larry there. It's been over 2 years. He's never spoken online. It was none of his business, and he doesn't want to say anything about it.
Yeah, that's it.
And Zlatan was like, you know what, that when he was really sick, yes, we all remember that he looked like somebody that was on drugs, no? He could not even say anything. It was by the grace of God and Yabo Ojo, who were able to nurse him back to health. So since then, he has not said anything. He's just kept quiet. Now they are dragging him out now to come and talk. To come and talk about what? It was like since he was well from his illness, he has never posted on anything that is none of his business. Anything that does not refer to him, anything that is none of his business, he has never posted anything of such in the past year because it's none of his business and he doesn't want to be a part of it. He said, you know what, his parents have warned him that they've already said that this was how Mohbad died. His parents have told him not to say anything. His dad has warned him not to say anything. So he's been warned, and that's why he stayed away from it. And Sam Larry is like, okay, it's good like that. It's good like that. Vivian, how am I 5 and 6 with Verydarkman? Please, so Abby, did you hear Vivian? That I am 5 and 6 with BD. Ow! Because on this one, I am not 5 and 6 with him. In fact, we are the other way around. I'm calling his bullshit in this one. Guys, like please.
Kí ni ó bí o wá sọ ṣé kò sọ̀rọ̀ kan ṣá? Ẹlẹ́lẹ́ni tó láìkì mi tó fẹ́ràn mi.
He's concerned about what Davido had to say. What did Davido said? Hey, Davido that is on his own, that someone that likes me. What is the freaking business of Davido in this? And maybe we should know. Maybe we should hear from his part as well. What is the part? What part has Davido had got to? I mean, what part did Davido play in all of this? Because it was alleged that not long after Mohbad passed away, that Davido sent money to Mohbad's dad. Like, what was the relationship between Mohbad and Davido? Like, for obviously to have sent money. I don't know. That just came into my head, but let's keep listening.
Àmúlà ìdúró 2 hours. Múlà ìdúró 2 hours. Sáyé jàmúlà ká ń ṣeré. Ó lóun máa dágun.
Exactly. I only support him when he speaks up against government. But yeah, he still lacks most of what I really don't like him doing. Look at him coming out. In my own opinion, in fact, I think it was one of the reasons why I did not even venture into talking about this Mohbad case, because his rattle were so toxic. The way they were going after Wumi, DNA. If you say anything, your papa do DNA for you. Yeah, ask your papa, make your papa go do DNA for you. Your mama do, no, all for what? He ruined, in my own opinion. If he's standing in my face, I will tell him he ruined that case. You should have allowed Tonto DK, Yabo Joe, and the police who were dealing with that case. You should have allowed them continue with that case. But no, he hijacked it. He started putting stupid, dirty narrative out there. And now he's opening chest.
At
the interpret now, Samuel. You know what? Is that Zlatan saying that, you know what, I don't trust? It's because I trust you. I didn't want to take anybody's call. I didn't want to answer anybody's call. So that's Zlatan telling Sam Larry that he trusted Sam Larry. That was why he answered his call, that he was not even answering anybody's phone call. But the man record you. In case somebody records my voice, which he has done, the person he feels he trusted. Zlatan said he trusted Sam Larry, and the reason why he's not answering people's calls is because he's fearful, he's scared that people will record his voice. So now the person he trusted has now recorded his voice, and this is the voice we are now listening to. Guys, you not see now?
Ben. No, mo ti kó lórí WhatsApp yẹn ni wọ́n máa lò yẹn. Ó ti fẹ́ bú mi pa.
Vivian, the kind lawyer that will solve my case with you today, I've not seen that lawyer. My case, your case and my case go be like Natasha and my Akpabio. Vivian V. Now the lawyer will go solve our case tonight. I never see the lawyer. Okay? But guys, let's keep listening.
Oh, fake video ni only now.
So he's saying that that somebody, that if you've not done something wrong, you will not die suddenly. That is for you to know, Sam Larry. You should not go and sit down and think within your heart. How did you contribute to what led to Mohbad's death? How did you contributed because you assaulted him? You were practically chasing him everywhere in Lagos. you were setting boys to beat him up. There are videos there. Nobody lied on Sam Larry. There are videos everywhere where Mohbad was saying, look at me. Even people around were like, oh, look at what they did to Sam. Look at what they did to him in Sam Larry. Oh, look at what they did to Mohbad. It's like people were practically saying in videos while they were recording Mohbad that look at the beating on his body. They were practically mentioning your name. It was your name on almost all the videos we found online that you were the one. You and Naira Marley were the one.
Oh, you know me, but we see problems. I want to
saying that I understand that it was just open that as he has called Zlatan, and maybe Zlatan will be able to help him by speaking out. And this boy has said, no, his parents has warned him and he's not going to say anything in regards to it. He's not said anything for 2 years. Why are you not expecting him to say something now? Why do you want him to say something now to help you? Exactly, he betrayed him. And he was like, you know what, if I'm allowed to talk, if I'm able to talk, I will have said a lot of things, but I'm not allowed to talk. I've not got anything to say in regards to it because it's none of my business. That was what Zlatan was saying to Sam Larry there. That he's not put his mouth in anything in regards to this case, that he's not said anything. And it's true. For the 2 years, Zlatan has not said a word. Why is Sam Larry now calling him now? And now the boy, his parents warned him not to answer any phone call. Now he trusted Sam Larry. He answered Sam Larry's phone call. Now Sam Larry has recorded all he had to say, and that's the voice we're listening to. Now this black boy, this what's it called, laughing cow with a nose ring, is out here opening eyes, pouring spit in our face. Don't let me pour you gorodome of spit. He said, you know what? I just where my parents kept me. I have never even posted my mom and my dad. So I am just abiding by what my parents have told me.
No, man.
He said, I live with them, but I've never posted them. And I live with them. No, I've been on social media for a very long time, and I know that social media is very, very wicked. That's what Zlatan is saying to him. He mentioned that, oh, in that video, they just kind of edited that place where you came in. That was Zlatan said that. So he was about to start talking. And then I think he realized, and then he kept his mouth shut. And then SamLarry now said, oh, if you notice, even when I entered, now when I was saying that everybody should get up, from that video, I will find that video. You could see Zlatan was on a one wheelchair, Mohbad was in the other one. So immediately SamLarry came in, he was holding a cane. And immediately SamLarry came in, Zlatan stood up from the wheelchair, trying to walk towards SamLarry. And as he walked towards SamLarry, when Mohbad looked back to see what was happening, that was when Mohbad jumped out of the wheelchair and moved towards the camera. He said he did not touch him, that it was instantly that Mohbad entered his car. That God knows best. Yes, God knows best. God knows best.
Now, for those of you that don't understand Yoruba, let me give you a little summary. But please tell people that understand Yoruba to explain this thing for you. Now, there you go. No says Zlatan no try at all.
What's his
business? At all. Now, SamLarry says, Zlatan, won't you help me? Tell the world what happened. Zlatan say, this is very delicate too, that SamLarry should go and give a press release instead. Then he now told Zlatan that say everything that happened. Go and say everything that happened. Zlatan kept on dodging the topic. Next thing, he said, Zlatan now said, that his parent told
Abby, help me give Vivian 2 Oraimo code. 2 Oraimo code. Let me give her
him.
Oraimo
I
code.
should keep mute. Say parents, tell her, say making no talk.
Yeah, he wants to rope
so in they stay away from the thing. Zlatan now went further. If you listen to it to a point, he now highlighted that the video was cut out. That why they cut the video. Say the media are trying to use it for their own narrative. Now, my question is this. What would it have taken from Zlatan to just say what happened so that we go quickly go to waiting by the boy?
It's been 2 years since that incident happened. He's not said a word in those 2 years. Why now do you want him to come and speak? What is his own contribution? Because to the best of my knowledge, it was not that one incident that led to the Mohbad buying. There's been many more beatings like that.
Do you understand?
No.
When I talk about DNA, did anybody bring any other solution apart from that suggestion when I make? They said they don't do investigation.
That was not a suggestion. That was you throwing spanner in the good work that they were doing. You had issue with Tonto Dike, you had issue with Yabo Ojo, so you were like, oh, you can't, your pride, your ego can't watch you. Your ego can't see you watching those ladies get to the bottom of the case. You ruined the case, Verydarkman. You ruined the case.
Investigation, they don't need investigation. They do.
What has DNA got to do with it anyway? If this case was handled in the UK, DNA would be the last thing in the mind of the police to do. Because they want to know what Sam Larry did, what Naira Marley did, those other Oba, the Oba that was mentioned, the king that was Oba, is it King Legushi or whatever, they will carry everybody, they will interrogate each and every one of them. And all those video evidences where Mohbad was saying himself that if anything happens to me, hold these people accountable. It was as if he knew he was going to die. He told them in those videos that if anything happens to him, they should hold Sam Larry and Naira Marley. And you think you know better?
They did not do investigation to bring a result. They did an investigation so that the case could go down. They won't load the case. All those things they were doing were lies.
Exactly. He's already broke that boy's trust. And if that boy already heard, I'm sure he will have heard it now. He will be regretting and blaming himself that why did he take his call? Zlatan will be blaming himself now that, hey, my papa warned me. They asked me not to take anybody's phone call. He will be regretting now why he answered Sam Larry's phone call. Because he was already warned.
Lies. Somebody did somewhere, they push narrative. People where they benefit. People where gather agenda, they gather agenda. And I bring Sam Larry back and they ask.
Vincent, please, if you don't have anything to say, just zip it, okay? If you don't have anything tangible here to say, just pull that zip across your mouth. Where's that video now? I've already missed where we're watching. That stupid, that person they distracted me. Let me go and find a video on his page, actually. Let me find it. We're almost towards the end of it anyways. Let me stop sharing from Instagram. We'll watch from YouTube now, because that person, that is Vincent, is that your name? Better behave yourself. They don't provoke me. If you know you're going to provoke me, just get your shit out of here. Okay? Get your shit out of here. Let's go to his channel to watch.
Nobody bring any other solution apart from that suggestion when I make.
That was
they said they don't do investigation. They don't do investigation. They did not do investigation to bring a result. They did an investigation so that the case could go down. They won't load the case. All those things they were doing were lies. Lies. Somebody did somewhere, they push narrative. People where they benefit. People where gather agenda, they gather agenda. And I bring Sam Larry back and they ask a question, unedited. Unedited. One thing they know edits.
Sorry guys, let me share that screen again. Like I said, you need to see this. You need to see this one out. Those politicians you are following, those politicians you are calling out.
I be like, who they find your like? I be like, mad.
You said we they mad.
Like.
You said we they mad.
Been buried for crying out.
You said we they mad.
That's not been buried.
The kind where you drink.
Everywhere.
You said we they drink shayo. We they drink kai.
Zlatan, understand. If you be man enough and you know say you want justice for this boy, come on.
You're not gonna do anything to him.
What happened in that video?
You're not gonna do anything to him. You're just bragging. You're not gonna do any freaking thing to him. I can assure you that.
8. Or probably maybe because you wanted these people to go down. Maybe. Or maybe you didn't want justice for the boy.
Exactly.
And guess what? I heard that at 2 of my that show for Ikorodu that night, you were there. But you just gently come out yourself. Why?
It was none of his business.
You knew something, but you hid it.
What did you know?
This is what you want. Make the case just go down like that. You know, go ahead, do. You know, go ahead. I wish they fit carry Wunmi comes down my friends. Sam Larry come and say, may they bring Wunmi come. May they bring everybody where they involved for that case, that period. May they bring truth go come out. Not be all those fake podcasts where they go. Those lie podcasts. And they'll go see that they arrange what they won't talk. Did you see me with a pen and a paper yesterday with Sam Larry? From heart and the accent straight. May they bring anybody come. No pen and paper. We all saw what happened. Whoever
we all saw what happened. Did we see anything that Wunmi did to him? Did we see anything that Wunmi did to him? Was there ever any recording that Wunmi did this to him? Videos we saw online were that of people are certain that he did this, he did that. Videos from Mohbad himself saying that if anything happens to him, they should hold Sam Larry and Naira Marley accountable. And you are here, you're saying nonsense. I'm gonna get the F out. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen again on Instagram to hear what people have been saying, that, you know what, this talk is not a talk that you should go and take several thousand seats, and I agree with them. You should go and take several thousand seats. I'm going to start from the bottom. So this was the video. This was the video where this was Zlatan and Mohbad. And this was where both of them were in, and Naira Marley came in. I mean, not Naira Marley, Sam Larry came in. You say, hey, pack all that madness when they do, more than no verse. That was Sam Larry in the orange top. You already made an attempt to grab Mohbad. Can you see that video? That video he already made an attempt to grab Mohbad, and that was Zlatan moving closer to Sam Larry to stop him. And if you watch for that, Mohbad. No. This one cannot live here today. Oh, this one cannot live here today. That was Sam Larry saying that. Oh, no. This one cannot live here today. Other people were there. Who was the guy? Who was this guy in the white top? Who was he? We don't have their face. We will not be able to tell who they are. Who was that guy in the white top? And this one cannot live here today. Oh. This one cannot. That was Sam Larry saying that Mohbad cannot leave that place that day. Watch again. No. This one cannot live here. And obviously, this was reported 5 days ago that court to decide on application which freed Naira Marley and Sam Larry on allegations of being involved in Mohbad's death on July 2nd. So it says that the Lagos High Court in Ikeja has set July 2nd, 2025 for judgment in a suit filed by by Mohbad's father, popularly known as Mohbad, challenging the legal advice that cleared the music personalities Naira Marley and Sam Larry of alleged involvement in his son's death. Justice Taiwo Olasokun fixed the date after hearing arguments from counsels for both parties. Mr. Aloba, represented by Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Wahab Shitu, is suing on behalf of the Aloba family. The respondents are the Attorney General of Lagos State and the Director of Public Prosecution. Shitu argued that the DPP's legal advice preempted the ongoing coroner's inquest into Mohbad's death and alleged that it deprived the applicant of a fair hearing. He contended that some suspects mentioned during the coroner's proceedings had already been released based on the DPP's advice, despite the inquest not yet reaching a conclusion. In response, a counter affidavit filed by Ayinde Ibrahim, legal assistant in the DPP's office, stated that those released were not acquitted but merely discharged. So they've not been acquitted yet. So the case of Mohbad is still hanging around their neck. Ibrahim explained that, in quote, the suspects who were released by the second respondent's legal advice were not acquitted but were only discharged. The affidavit further asserted that the DPP acted within its statutory mandate following the submission of a police investigation file, and that neither the coroner nor the applicant had access to the full contents of this case file. In quote, the second respondent was not instructed to halt his mandatory statutory review of the case file, not ordered by the first respondent or the presiding coroner or the chief coroner for Lagos State to inform the honorable presiding coroner whenever he was ready to issue the legal advice. So, as it is, Sam Larry and Naira Marley, the case, they've not been acquitted yet. They've only been discharged, but the case is still hanging around their neck. Okay? I'm going to read your comments shortly. Let me read your comment, guys. and beside Vivian exactly, they always want us to praise. You can do no wrong. Now they feed me. Why you no go do wrong for my eyes? I've said it that come. If he mess up, I'm going to come here and drag him. If he does a good thing, I'll give him his fire. But this time around, it's freaking messing up. Because at the end of the day, like I said, I didn't want to say anything about this case from the beginning because there was just a lot of spanner. There was just a lot of spanner in it. And Vivian said, VDM is not the police. Exactly. I don't even know why it's even spearheading this case. I don't even know why he's spearheading this case. Let the police do their job. Interviewing and bringing this online can seriously damage it. It already damaged the case now. It already damaged because when he's already coming here to start saying, let them go and bring DNA. DNA will solve this case. Let them go and bring DNA. What has DNA got to do here? When Mohbad was alive, it never came out publicly to deny the paternity of his son. So who are you? Even if you come out that Mohbad was not the father. So when he was alive, he did not even say to his own father that I'm not sure if I be the papa. He did not say to anybody. So why should that be the basis of finding out who actually contributed to him on alive? At the end of the day, it was medical, whatever it is that died Mohbad is fear. It was the fear that they put in him. Fear that he doesn't want to go out alone. He doesn't want to go to the hospital. Like I said, when he was invited to London by Polo, he was terrified for his life. Terrified for his life. Guys, please take the like to 50 for me, please. I really appreciate it. It's not a TV show. Anyway, let's keep moving on. That's another angle of that video there. There are many more people. Look at the amount of people that came with him. This was the video was like, that 9-second video, that they should bring proof of where he actually beat him up. You saw how he came in there. Mad. You know? So this is a song, like, people were like, saying that Sam Larry, Mohbad wrote a petition on how his equipments were damaged by Sam Larry during a video shoot and how his safety was threatened when he was being beaten everywhere. He reported to the police again, but because he was the son of a poor man, they didn't take any action on it. I hope they're happy now. So this is a song. This was that saying all the police in Nigeria, pack all of them, put them for prison. No, when you wrote petition, what were you doing? What did you guys do? I don't want to play the song because I don't know if the song is on YouTube. So let's move along.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Something for I don't
even know what this video is all about.
Mohbad, brother, life.
He said Mohbad is his brother. Yeah, Vivian, that's why I'm not playing the song.
Okay, go.
He said he likes Mohbad when he was in Marlian Records.
No more love for even you are aware.
He's saying that Mohbad knows he had love for him. Even Mohbad's wife knows that he had love for them.
Only love Mohbad. Kenya ni Dubai ni mani Mohbad.
Anytime he's going anywhere, Kenya, Dubai, he often invites Mohbad along. When he was in Marlian Record, that was with Naira Marley.
So Tabanja Bikakuko.
He's claiming that even though if we are fighting, it's not to an extent that I want to wish him dead. You are a liar, bloody liar.
Tabanja Bikakuko.
Shut up.
Mohbad, love so.
He said that there was no way he would have been able to unalive Mohbad, that he loved Mohbad.
Much. Along there, you know me.
He said that he knows nothing about the death of Mohbad.
Video to Lovara, I want to share it. The last year, to epic me, Sini Naija, on Bemo.
He's claiming that the video that went viral, that one that we watched, that those videos that happened, those were things that happened in the past, even the ones that when he was not in Nigeria, when he was in Dubai, they were attaching those videos together. Yes, because those were the videos that Mohbad made himself.
Video to share it. Zanta wa lori Wiksha. Zanta eleri mini.
He said that the video where he was on a wheelchair and Zlatan was in a wheelchair, that Zlatan is also his witness, his own witness as well.
Zanta can be. That
people should ask Zlatan and ask him if he ever laid his hands on Mohbad that day.
Video club. Ambassador.
He said the video of the club, that was another friend that they were talking to.
Oh, video, yeah.
That if we watch that video, that we will realize that there are some bouncers there.
Video
that some of the bouncers there were actually pleading with Mohbad. He was already settling the case. He should not interject. He should let Sam Larry deal with it. So that's that with that video there.
Mad, let me do angels. I think it's no.
So this video is said
bro, you guys can see now at this fucking hotel. My guy just left now. The Chanjalea, what's it called? By them Sam Larry and all. My phone is with them. You understand? I'm going to cool. Well, my worry. Starting the late. You see what's going on, yeah? Naira Marley people and what's it called by himself. We'll see what's up.
You heard that was Mohbad's voice. So this was 93 weeks ago, 13th of September. Naira Marley harassed and attacked Mohbad till he fell into depression and died. In quote, eyewitness says, as he posts concrete evidence of Naira Marley's best friend, Sam Larry Eletu, tracking down Mohbad to a video shoot with his boys and trying to attack and beat Mohbad up just a few weeks ago. And he said that he did not.
On God, no cap.
So this was a video this useless ego posted few hours after Mohbad died. That you know that it's in a movie that a dead person, that a ghost will appear to you. What does it mean by that? That's him being happy that Mohbad is dead.
Yeah. Be live. But my reply to social media. On God, no cap. This
was, like I said, this post, he made this post barely few hours after Mohbad was declared dead. And we're like, you know that it's only in movies that we see that ghosts often appears to people. That's him shading him. It's crazy.
Sam Larry or whatever they call him, they need to go after that guy. That guy oppressed that boy forever. They oppressed him. They caused him depression. They caused him a whole lot of pain at 27.
Exactly.
Almost 27 years old. How can a 27-year-old boy be struggling with BP?
Exactly.
They caused that boy. They killed him before he died. They killed him before he died. They actually killed him before he died. So the killing before he died is what they should go and look for. They should leave all this. But yes, I know there's a need to actually do an autopsy and all of that, which is that night I called and I was mad that why is the father rushing to bury him? This man is going to bury loads of evidence. This man is going to bury loads and loads of evidence, which I think in some other crime, it should have been arrested and probably put behind bars. You can't say they should go. This boy is a Christian. He's not a Muslim that would have said, okay, because of Islam, he should be buried early. You shouldn't bury evidence. This boy is not just any other human being. This is Mohbad that we are talking about.
Yeah.
Go after them. Sam Larry or whatever they.
So that's people there claiming that Sam Larry had it. So this is a video of Mohbad's father. He's going to like a movie shot or something. You know, he's now acting in movies now. He's still not buried that boy. He's now appearing at Nollywood Nigerian movie sets now. That's him. Shameless man. Let's move on. So this is a post, obviously, that Gistlover made after Verydarkman did the first interview. Gistlover said, "Dear Nigerians, thank you for not letting Verydarkman gaslight you all with Sam Larry. Evil is evil. People are not blind. Imagine interviewing Sam Larry. I am happy with all the comments I am saying. Nigerians, in our whole no-go loss, thank you for not using sentiments in all of this. What was the interview for exactly? To exonerate him of bullying or what? Nigerians, thank you for speaking the truth." So we could just read through it. So this is the video of him.
Don't do. See what Sam Larry did to Mohbad? See? Don't do what you want to do. No. Don't do. See what Sam Larry did to Mohbad? See?
That's one of the video we did. So this is Temilola Aloba. Is this still a lie, Abi? This was posted a day ago. Mohbad's friend Lifestyle asked as he released another video of when Mohbad was beaten in the video, a lady carefully said, you see what Sam Larry did to Mohbad. So these are one of the videos showing all of his atrocities, and he's claiming that he never laid a hand on him.
This
guy is another one of Mohbad's friend who is claiming that that Verydarkman is trying to change the narrative and make Sam Larry look innocent. All the videos and evidence are online. Why did he write a petition against Sam Larry? If you didn't touch him, Mohbad is not alive today to talk, but God is watching everyone. You can have Nigeria and Lagos, but you can't have the world. You can do whatever you want to do, but don't lie on him. You are not God. This is one of Mohbad's friends.
I don't know why all of them are not. Go lie about him. When I no bully him, he come out with his. I talk Zlatan, my long tear. Nobody want to clone me back. Go video one online. Evidence and everything there online. Still, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Waiting when they try clear. If they say they don't take all these things about bullying. Exactly. They don't take them up where and say this one, that one. Oni kulo this one, that one. Oni kulo bi by. On the Lovelo Jamala. Abi the next day, now if you go police station, say me go write petition because say and to Jamala Lovelo she petition for life, yeah. My boy are not there alive to say all these things, yeah. But still, God they watch everybody. You know, if you get Nigeria, you know, if you get Lagos.
Exactly.
But I not get the world.
True.
Come and dare you. Come and oh dare you. About boy, why I'm not even bothered about anything. When I say whatever when I want to say, when I do whatever when I want to do. But bro, don't lie. Don't lie on the boy.
Exactly.
And that way when I fuck up well like this, when I fuck up well, I are coming to claim innocence, saying I mean for coming shit back. Okay, kò sí wàhálà. Bó ṣe wà kò sí wà ẹ lè ṣe gbogbo ilé ayé yìí. But una no be God. Una no be God. Na just the thing be o ti gbé báyìí, o ti gbọ́jà, o ti ṣe báyìí.
So that was our interview there. Okay. So this is one of Mohbad's friends who said, can't take anything, but you won't lie because it's not here, and think he got no one to defend it. So this is another one of Mohbad's friends, okay? I think that was this guy that we already listened to.
I'm not there alive to say all this.
So obviously Cutie Juice has something to say. So okay, we've heard you guys. Sam Larry didn't go to Zlatan's music video shoot set to assault Mohbad, but what was the cutlass for? Exactly, help us ask him. Why did he carry a weapon in a public place where a weapon wasn't needed? Share that cutlass and a microphone to give Mohbad to sing Abi. Exactly, help us ask him. He did not go there. He did not touch him. Blah 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 blah. This. So Naira also said that Naira Marley, which is crew, assaulted Mohbad. Emphasis on assault, and Mohbad himself made videos accusing them. Exactly, the videos are still on the internet. Again, justice for Mohbad was never about who killed him, but for those who bullied and assaulted the late singer for months. Any controversy surrounding Mohbad's death is the family's private business. Exactly, that's not what we were here addressing in the first place. And anyone trying to whitewash the issue, be that person an activist, celeb, or whatever, is simply a big fool. Absolutely. The doctor said the cutlass na Mike now.
You're in the streets, so I'll make this video in a way.
I was waiting for us to listen to her.
It's been established that Naira and Sam did not buy Mohbad. But guess what? Street touting is equivalent as cultism.
Yes.
And now let me tell you psychologically what street touting does. Street touting can back you to a corner. Street touting can cause anxiety. Street touting can cause someone depression. Street touting can make you very afraid of your life. And if there's something we're not going to take away, is the fact that Sam Larry and Naira bullied Mohbad.
Yes.
Up to the extent that Mohbad had to file a petition against them. As for what happened at that video shoot, like you said, they should post the entire video. I'm not going to sit here and say from those clips that I know exactly what transpired there. But Naira and Sam Larry should not be exonerated for bullying Mohbad.
True.
Mohbad filed a petition while he was still alive. Now, this interview, it's more like his words against Mohbad, who has already died. Let's not forget.
I believe I want to
saying it. Street touting is equivalent to cultism. It can take away anything from anybody. And then besides, What exactly are you calling Zlatan to do? Zlatan said from what you posted that his mother asked him to stay away from this case. Are you asking him to disrespect his parents just to come and clear what? And remember, the streets were hot when we lost Mohbad. If Zlatan has said anything, who could have guaranteed his safety? My happiness is that you are in the streets. You are in a position of authority. So you know these things that I'm talking about.
Exactly.
The level where this thing be. If I don't agree your own, these people go waylay you. They'll back you to a corner.
True.
All because he left a record label. His family, his wife, his people, Mohbad, by the lonely person. Let's not even go there. Their own is a separate video.
True.
He had family, he had people around him, but he was lonely.
He was on his own.
He was alone all through his journey, all through the stress he faced. I'm not even going to dive into that one. But please, let's not downplay what street touting can do. You go by before your body go by.
Why?
You'll be a shaft, an empty shell living. There was a petition. There were videos where Mohbad himself mentioned them.
Yeah.
Of what he was going through in their hands. In the street, you're a king in the street.
I'm going to be playing a voice recording between Sam Larry and Zlatan during the time when Mohbad died.
That's only here for you. I've been enjoying me for accommodate me. She now.
All right, guys. When I see that phone recording when.
So this guy said that the phone conversation very demonic boy posted is an arrangee call. Don't fall for it. Them don't threaten Zlatan to join them because Mohbad no day with us again to speak. I won't be surprised if that's what's happened.
Verydarkman posts.
Guys, like the live stream.
Sam Larry and Zlatan. You guys should not fall for that video.
That was
don't
what
fall for that video where you saw Sam Larry and Zlatan doing phone call. Make una no fall. In there among people when they run that Lagos, and in there among APC puppets, one of the strong area boys for Lagos. For you to survive that Lagos as a street boy, you need to be under Sam Larry. That's why I see people like Bonner Boy, they video, then they fear him. You get nice one of them they rally round them.
They fear
you see that phone call is a phone call they did recently. So it's a planned phone call. And if Zlatan come talk, you all should know that he was bullied and threatened to come and say any evidence against Mohbad. You guys saw the whole evidences against Sam Larry on social media. It's still there till today. When Mohbad use his mouth talk, say Sam Larry, they beat him.
He won't do, no. Don't do. She mean the beef is that.
You see what Sam Larry did to Mohbad? See?
He was
Look at that. Constant every day. Stop waiting.
No, saying
because he said he doesn't want their manager anymore. That was why they did what they did to him. You barely talk. Naira, he said she only got Naira. She said, look at what Naira did to me. That's what he's saying there. Look at what he did to me.
I'm going to be playing.
So evidence yakpa everywhere.
I beg, una know wetin VDM say.
So apparently this one is saying that why is VDM starting the whatever. So this was the post I saw where they were like, you know what? So this person saying that let me address. If you want to watch Evie's video, go watch. It's quite long. So it's as if she doesn't understand what's going on. So this was said, let me address this comment. It appears that this person doesn't understand the current situation. The government is planning to reopen the case involving Sam Larry and Naira Marley. In response, Sam Larry sought an interview with VDM, hoping to pressure Zlatan to speak on his behalf to claim his innocence. Here is the point of the matter. If Zlatan chooses not to speak, that's entirely his decision. Sam Larry needs to find another witness. Zlatan was a witness for Mohbad, who is unfortunately no longer with us. If Zlatan decides to remain silent, there's nothing Sam Larry can do. But they probably threaten that boy. Now they've arrange information, telephone call. That's what they said allegedly. You should look for another witness, as there were many others present at the event besides Zlatan. Exactly. That's why I said now when he came in, other people were at that place. Who were those other people? Let them act as his witness as well. Moreover, if Sam Larry wants Zlatan to defend him, why would he record him without Zlatan's consent? Exactly. Knowing Zlatan's fears that come, even myself, I don't want to answer anybody's call because I don't want anybody to record my voice. And then, bam, he recorded his voice. Zlatan will only speak if the government asks him to testify about what he knows. If they don't, he has no obligation to defend someone who, along with his associates, bullied Mohbad before his passing. In quote, it's like asking him to defend someone he knows bullied his friend before he died. Does that make any sense? Do you expect him to support Sam Larry over Mohbad? To clarify, no one is accusing Sam Larry of buying Mohbad, but he did contribute to the bullying and the threatening, which contributed to Mohbad's depression. There was a time that they said that this Mohbad was planning to commit suicide. You know, I'm super happy that there are videos everywhere. So this is a post to say that it was Naira Marley that flew Verydarkman to Lagos to have that interview with Sam Larry. So just about said now they see them. Martins Atenu, that's VDM Atenu. Hungry pretender. Now God go help me polish all of damage control gone wrong. You collected money just to clear Naira and Sam Larry's name. You now want to come use Zlatan as scapegoat, Abi? Ni Shiori say Naira and Co. Martins no fit clear now of the evil act to do. If not 20 years, as far as they are alive, we mount on this matter. As now they arrange damage control, I go they counter them with better evidence. I can't read you about. Not even the president can gaslight us on this case. You must think Nigerians are daft, Abi. People are beginning to see through your manipulations. You come, they shout, they use reverse psychology. Oloruma Bati Jenny. Who are you to give Zlatan 48 hours? Oh, the JD say, Mr. Integrity in the mud. People go soon see through you. Always hiding your activism to perpetrate evil. I pour you space. So this is a video of Verydarkman, Coco P, and Naira Marley. They're even taking pictures. So this was how they planned the interview.
Give me another person.
It seemed like it was Naira Sam Larry himself.
I spoke to them. Couple of the man them there as well, different people. Yes, nice. So much. I think we're gonna come Lagos as well.
That's Verydarkman in the same outfit.
Oh no, Shaman Sibla, no, man, get
I know, come on, man, we've got man there.
So this was a person who sent message to VDM, to Gislova saying that, hi Oba, the interview VDM granted for Sam Larry was set up. Naira Marley flew VDM from Abuja to Lagos to make this scene. After the interview, they went for dinner. I have the video. Please keep my name anonymous. GL Lover forever. And that was how that person sent the video to Gislova. Okay, that's a video of them eating there. Anyway, guys, like I said, a lot of people have said, you know what, it's not in his place. Like I said, this is the wrong timing for him. He should get his hands off this, off this story. It's not in his case to talk about this, honestly. He should just get inside. He has already done enough. He has done enough. So he should get inside and answer this case. That's me, guys. I'm done sharing this screen. I'm going to drop the link in the comment section. If anybody want to comment, we can take a couple of calls before we round up. Like, he just needs to get hands off. Let Sam Larry go and find his witness anywhere, anyhow. You should leave people alone. Guys, the link's in the comment section. If you want to call in, phone in, and let's have a quick chat before we round up the story, okay? Vivian said they are still looking for Naira Marley. I knew he had gang issues. I'm aware he's wanted in the UK for gang affiliated activities, yes. And I don't even know the people that listen to it, so I can't even listen to it. I can't even bring myself to listen to any of his songs. I'm sorry. That's why he's not back. Vivian said everybody, including the video, is scared of this brainless. Exactly. I was like, scared of who? Them no get or tapia for that. Monica said, now I understand what is going on. I was asking why this interview. Honestly, Zlatan is the most credible due to his status. That's why they want him. Okay. Monica said Sam Larry is wrong to be pressured. Exactly, he shouldn't be pressuring. The boy already said no. My parents warned me. I've never spoken a word since this incident happened. It's been 2 years, and I'm not going to start now. So if he has not been called by the government, just by that post that we saw, if the government wants him to stand as a witness, they will call him. But if they've not called him, why are you now going to go and cajole him? Why are you going to cajole him to come and be your witness? You know. Monica said VDM shouldn't have involved himself. Well, we'll see. He said he's the one dancing now. He said he's the one on stage dancing, that we should be looking at him. And we'll be looking at him. We will not push him off the stage. Oh. We will not push him off the stage. We will be watching him dance. We will watch him dance. VDM hasn't eaten his recent. Yes, we've seen that a few times. Yes, Abby. Reputation is better than whatever VDM has to offer. Guys, that's the link to the call there. We could take a couple of calls. If not, we shall round up. Monica said that this Mohbad case is a very delicate matter. You know what? I still believe that when Tonto DK and Yabo Joe were heading that case, they should have just let those ladies handle the case. They were riding in the right direction. But boom, Verydarkman came in, pour petrol, and Vivian said, why is VDM always wearing that? My friend's 3-year-old Shimi went missing the other day. Verydarkman. Somebody said you have stolen their friend's daughter, their friend Shimi, allegedly. What color of Shimi are you looking for? Anyway, guys, it's so sad what has happened to Mohbad. You know, it's crazy also the justice system in Nigeria. You can imagine we're just talking about Akpi Speed Darlington there, that he was invited. They are not arresting him. He was invited to come and explain himself, and he was like, I will not come. They need to pay him 2.5 million naira as appearance fee. Can you imagine? Police will summon you here in the UK. You say you will not come. I can't laugh. I can't laugh. Hello, Abby. I can't laugh.
Hello, Vivian. This last comment about Shimi took me out.
What I asked, so what color of Shimi is she looking for? White, brown, red?
It's the fact that VDMs Shimi always look like they're undersized. So it's believable that it's a child Shimi that he has gone to stretch out.
When he wears it.
Voila. Anyway, I actually don't know what the way forward is. In my own opinion, I feel like VDM is just trying to, be right on his whole situation with Wumi. I feel like he's trying to make sure that whatever he's been saying the whole time is accepted by people. That's what I think. So I think that he's trying to use this to his advantage. Because remember, even when he started that interview, he said how I'm a man of integrity or something like that. That's what people know me as. So I feel like he wants to make sure that he's right about Wumi. So if they eliminate everybody else, who else is there to point a finger at? Wumi. And obviously, as we know, we operate a patriarchal system as well. So there's a very high chance that a lot of people would stick to that story, buy into the story of Wumi and all of that stuff. Cool. However, I do understand that, because I know that the next thing someone's going to say, oh, you were my brother or my uncle or my cousin or anyone I'm close to. Would I have the same thoughts? Probably not. But it's the same way, every time somebody passes through to an injustice and they don't get justice, they feel the same way. Some people have had to let go of, whatever is going on because they don't have a solution. I'm just wondering how long we're meant to dwell on this Mohbad situation, considering the fact that as a nation, as a collective, we have a lot more going on. We're dealing with this. What are these terrorists? That what are they even called? The people that are causing lots of problems. Fulani headsmen. We're dealing with these people, and then somehow we're making the passing of one man a national concern. I don't know. I get that we like him. Even I am a fan of Mohbad, but it's been 2 years at this point. I think it's one of those ones where if the police are not going to take it on with their full chest and do it properly, maybe the father should just bury him and let's move on. The case has been going on and on. It's been ruined at this point. I think it's one of those ones where even in the UK, we've seen documentaries of cases that happened 20 years ago and they only get solved now.
Yes, true.
Maybe that's what's going to happen in this situation, or maybe never at all. But I find it very weird that it is causing a divide a national divide when actually we have other pressing issues that concern multiple of us, so many of us.
True.
Again, I know that it's easier said than done because this is not how Wumi would feel, or anybody that is directly connected to him. But the reality is that how many people have we fought for like this? The situation that just happened now with Fulani headsmen, is this how we're fighting? I've not heard anything about it since that week.
I've not heard either.
You understand? But with this Mohbad situation for 2 years, I think it might be time to just move on. Just, let him rest in peace. True. And let's just go on with it. So, yeah.
Yeah, thanks so much, Abby, for your contribution there. Like I said, it's a lot. Like, I just don't know why. So obviously, from that post I read earlier on there, that the case, the government are trying to start up the case against Sam Larry and Naira Marley. So they're probably trying to get people canvassing behind them to say, oh, they are innocent. But then obviously Mohbad is gone now, and in this case, there's no point raising unnecessary. They should just let him go. Let him go rest. They've done enough. That boy suffered a lot. And I just felt like it's high time. Nobody's telling me if he wants to go and continue the case, let him keep continuing the case. But I just felt like he already spoiled the case. He spoiled the case from the beginning. I'm sorry, he spoiled the case from the beginning. He did. Anyway, guys, I'm going to round up this live stream. We've been here for a while. Zeno, welcome. The chief minister of the Latecomer Association. Zeno said he said you people have shorter. Now you get short attention span. I think like the paraga they gave him is not strong enough. So he needs to go back to where he bought paraga from to tell them to give him the stronger one. Vivian said, Rattles, I beg, don't come for me on a joke with a joke. Or I know there's hungry in the land. They're all below infrastructure. Like they aren't, so people aren't smart. They're looking for someone to channel their frustration towards. Please try to see the humor. I beg they should just carry all of their go. Kilani says, so all in the name of fame, reputation. See how Mohbad was wasted. Exactly. You know what? Na person where you hope, if you allow person buy you, na person where don't die, you don't feel that. The person where did this work. But then, if you look at the episode of how all these things happened, it was not really looking for their trouble. This matter originated from that he no longer wants to be a part of their label. That was how this happened. He no longer wants to be a part of Marlian anymore. That was how they started with this boy. When has it become a big issue that, okay, I don't want to be a part of your label anymore? Why? They could have just, okay, fine. Whatever they hold him, let them give him whatever job or contract or whatever he still has left on his contract of working with them as a Malian. Let him do it and let him go. But I just don't know why they felt like they could have his life. All because he said he no longer wanted to become a part of a Malian. He no longer wants their manager, that he no longer wants to be with them. That was all that started this. And look at what happened. They made his life a miserable hell on earth. And now he's gone. And now they're trying to be Mr. Nice Guy. The videos are online. All the videos are online. And every time he said anything, every time he was beaten, the two names on his mouth were Sam Larry and Naira Marley. Sam Larry and Naira Marley. They bullied him. They put him into the state of depression. They put him into a state of where fear actually took over his life. Where fear took over his life. He was sick to an extent that he could not agree to be taken to an hospital. That was how fear gripped his life. Just like Rita said that, Mohbad was already quiet. Yes, you saw him still moving about. It was already quiet. His body was just there. He was just hanging by a thread. So like I said, this laughing cow with a no string, you say you are the one dancing. No, voila, you have the stage. We've given you the stage. Keep dancing and we'll be watching your back. That's all I'm going to say. All I know is that, what, guys, this life, let your no be your no, okay? I wish when he was trying to leave, I wish he'd taken on maybe the advice of a lawyer who could have maybe written to Malians to say, okay, this client is no longer with you. What does he weigh in terms of jobs he has for you? What do you weigh in? Because as you see that they are still claiming allegedly that Naira Marley still has some of Mohbad's royalties. I don't know how true that is, but it's just and just like Abby said earlier, that yes, this is a single person, is one person, it's not even the president's son. And no, human life is human life. But then it's been 2 years. Even his father is now enjoying his life now. Do you know how many Olo shows that Baba Mohbad has carried with all of those people that were saying Joseph for Mohbad online? Do you know how many women he has collaborated with, all in the name of justice for Mohbad? And now Baba is now starting to sing. Baba is wearing Mohbad's clothes. Baba is looking fine. Baba is changing specs every day. It's moved on, but then it's the body of the carcass of the son is lying on. If anything at all, the only thing I'm going to say about this is that Papa Mohbad should go and bury that boy. Let him, let him go rest. Let him go. Nothing's going to bring him back. Even at the end of the day, if they find Naira Marley guilty or not guilty, they find Sam Larry guilty or not guilty, it's not going to bring Mohbad back. And as for the laughing cow with the nose ring, you have the stage. Keep dancing. Okay? Anyway, guys, this is the end of my video. I'm going to go. Thanks so much for channel. This is our second live stream for today. And yes, you're good. I can't wait to yang this week. With this week off, you can see my earrings are missing already. My earrings are missing already. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much. Just stay safe in Nigeria, regardless of whatever thing you're doing with anybody. Trust your instinct. If your instinct tells you to leave, or while you're leaving, make sure you have lots of witnesses around. Okay. Now the body is gone, and these people are all here doing this. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. Just kind of when they hear this out. I know. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. I shall see you again. I think I have an update about that girl. I don't know if any of you saw that live stream I did about that young girl that was chased out of her house, of her auntie's house. There's been an update, so maybe it's going to be a live stream, maybe it's going to be a video. I'm not sure. I've got about 8 videos I've already scheduled. I don't want to be uploading more than 2 videos every day, but I've got a lot of videos that I've scheduled. So I don't know, maybe I might do a quick live stream about that girl tomorrow. There's been an update. I think the person who helped her is still trying to find find out her dad. But it seems that they said that her dad is a very popular person in Lagos. That he owns a hotel in Lagos. But yeah, maybe I will try and schedule a live stream tonight. I will do it first thing tomorrow so that my other videos can keep dropping. With that being said, thanks so much for being here. Yeah, they said it was a skit. She wasn't chased out. No, Vivian. There's, like I said, there's further updates. Like, people are sending money to the man to help her. They've been able to speak to that her friend, whom her auntie claimed that they were trying to kidnap her. They've been able to speak to the principal of the school, the principal and her teachers. They've been able to speak to them. So it's not a skit. It's not a skit. Apparently, her father remarried. The stepmother did not like her, and then her father sent her to go and start living with his sister. And now the sister is you need to see all the marks, all the scars on her body. So yeah, this they've been, like I said, they've spoken to the principal of the school, they've spoken to one of our teachers, they've spoken to the mother of our friend, whom the auntie claimed to the police that she was being kidnapped by. They've spoken to both of them. So lots of people are actually coming out to actually speak. So yeah, I'm going to gather those videos tonight before I go to bed, and we'll do a live stream tomorrow. So I think the live stream is going to be about 10 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, and then so that my other videos can drop afterwards. Anyway, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Please like this live stream before you head out, and I really appreciate it. And peace out, guys. I want to yank this week off. See you guys later. Bye.